ABC 17 News at 10 on KMIZ starts now.
Nonprofits in mid-Missouri are experiencing a shortage in volunteers, which could impact how many people they can serve. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Deborah Kendrick.
And I'm Lucas Geisler. ABC 17's Connor Hirsch joins us live tonight at the Food Bank of Central Missouri after the organization sent out a plea for volunteers today. Connor, the nonprofit says it usually sees a drop in volunteers in the summer.
And you know, Deb, Lucas, this year is even worse. The nonprofit says that they've averaged 6 volunteers per shift, but they really need 15 to 20 per shift. Now, a spokesman for the food bank said this lack of hands could start to impact the amount of people they can serve.
And so we're at very low volunteer numbers, much lower than we need to continue all our programs without any issues.
Spokesman for the food bank, Seth Wolfmeyer, explained volunteers do things like fill boxes with food for specific populations of people.
The issue is we don't have volunteers to do that labor, to put these things together so we can distribute to people, then it's harder for us to maintain the number of people we serve.
And while things are looking up and people are getting back on their feet after the pandemic, the need is still there and more people are coming forward.
Do we still see people who might need help with food for the first time, whose savings have been drained? That is the case, where we still have some people who they've been affected by the pandemic and they still need help.
The Salvation Army is experiencing a lack of volunteers as well, according to Major Curtis Hartley.
Some of them, due to their situation, age, and health conditions and some other things like that, just might not be comfortable yet.
He said the need is continuing to stay steady, so more volunteers are needed to start opening things like the pantry back up to full capacity.
The need for volunteers and the help volunteers will, of course, help us open up more fully and more quickly to be able to meet the needs that are out there.
If you want to get involved with either the Salvation Army or the food bank to volunteer, you can find information on how to get involved on our website. That's abc17news.com. Reporting live in Columbia, Connor Hirsch, ABC 17 News.
Connor, thank you. The food bank said food costs more than doubled for the pantry because of the pandemic, as costs just continue to go up. He said through donations and grants, they have been able to support those rise in costs. More